Hey, what's up, guys? Daley here for Gamers Platoon, and we have some stuff to talk about really quickly. It should be fairly short. We want to speak about WarZ. As you can see in the background, we have some WarZ footage rolling for you, and we'd like to thank the developers at Hammerpoint and the guys behind WarZ for letting us use this footage. So, as you guys might have heard, we have developed a partnership with WarZ to give out some retail keys for the upcoming beta launch and alpha launch and retail launch. These keys should work through the different phases of the launching. But on a better note, we actually got a chance to sit down and talk with Mr. Sergey, one of the lead developers, I believe, if not the CEO for the company. And we got a chance to talk with him about, what the game is and how it compares to some other games. You can read the full interview at gamersplatoon.net by clicking the latest interview from Gamersplatoon down near the bottom of the page. But to summarize it, basically, we asked him a few questions, such as how does this game compare to DayZ? He goes on to state that it's a different style of gameplay. The theme is different. It's in Colorado. It's not in a Russian setting. It's more of a could be defined as urban, but still has those forest elements and things like that. As well as there's actually things for you to do. It's not just you're here on the map and there you go. You have a obligation to help rebuild society or be a bandit. If you prefer to go that route. It's pretty much up to you, but it encourages you to work together and also allows you to do a lot of neat things. You'll see in the video some of the features behind it. So one of the other things we asked him is about the PvP zones and things like that. There's no PvP restrictions in the game, but you will develop reputation based on how you interact with other players. If you go around shooting anybody, obviously you'll have a bad reputation. And according to Sergey, players will be able to put bounties on other players through a inboard quest system, where all the quests are developed by the actual players of the game. So it's pretty neat in that sense as well. Sometimes there'll be sentry guns that attack players that initiate combat on another player and things of that nature. So it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice in that respect. And one of the last things that we asked was about the hacks and cheating. In DayZ, it's unconditionally just I really can't even begin to touch on how many hackers are in DayZ. So it's very tough for the developers of DayZ to combat the hacking because of all of the player calculations that are left up on their side. So what they're doing is they're hosting all their own servers. You have an option to rent servers through their particular company, and that will help reduce the amount of cheaters. We'll never stop it completely, but when you're hosting servers through other providers and things like that, there's different workarounds. But when the company controls their servers directly, they can monitor and change certain settings and things that are allowed. So for WarZ, the amount of hackers and cheaters should be considerably less, and we're definitely glad to hear that. So, um, different things were talked about in the interview. As I said, if you'd like to read the entire thing, head over to gamersplatoon.com and check out the latest interviews near the bottom. It's got the WarZ picture up there. And stay tuned for more Gamers Platoon news, announcements, interviews, updates, giveaways, everything you want right here in one place. Never play alone.